Hey guys, welcome to the vault. We're back again with an emergency episode. We just got word that Hat Club is re-releasing the logo timeline caps again, and we're back here with Pierre. So Pierre, what do you think about that?
Well, first, I'm happy because for two reasons. Number one, it's going to save me some money because I already have them, which is great news. But the second reason is a lot of people are going to be happy. You know, I think these were highly anticipated hats. Once people got them in hand, they're fantastic. I'm not necessarily sure that these are an everyday wear cap, but they're certainly cool as hell. So let's just do a quick timeline around the logo timeline, if that's okay, Leon.
Yeah, no problem.
So it started with the one you're wearing, and the one you're wearing was the first iteration of the logo timeline with Hat Club. Now, you got that one. That was probably an in-store deal.
I think it started as an in-store only, Arizona Mills kind of thing, and then eventually it made its way online where I was able to finally grab it. But yeah, it started as an in-store. But yeah, it was nothing like I ever seen before. So
yeah,
it's cool.
And yours is so the way that you can tell it, that's the first run, and that was the initial iteration of the logo timeline. Is there's no dates on yours, so you know, and that's kind of the differentiator. Well, one of the differentiators between round one and the future, the later release of the logo timeline Arizona Diamondbacks. But basically, you had that one, and then the second release, the second batch, was the Chicago White Sox, the Chicago Cubs, and the New York Yankees. So the New York Yankees, I don't have that one to show today, but I do have the Chicago White Sox and Chicago Cubs to show. I'll show those right now. So this was the Chicago White Sox one. Now, the White Sox have some iconic logos. We all know that, right? That classic 1990 to present logo. You have this logo right here, which was 1929 to 1932. Then you have this one, which was 1951 to 1963. You kind of come around the cap, and it really goes through. These are beautiful caps, and the embroidery is nice. I do actually like the added touch of the dates below it. I know you and I previously have discussed this. You're not a fan of the dates below it as much as I am. Mm-hmm. But then it's got look at this. This is This is the difference between the one you're wearing and the second batch of these, right? So this will not be on the release that comes out tomorrow, right?
I'm not sure.
I don't believe it will.
Yeah.
However,
that one's a cool touch because it's got the jersey matching whatever logo to the panel. And then if you're reading them in chronological order, it starts from the oldest and it goes all the way around to the present. So you have the old and the new at the front, and it kind of goes around in time.
Yep. So that was the south side, right?
Yep.
Now, if you go to the north side of Chicago, this was the Cubs logo timeline. Look at this thing. This is tremendous. And look at this. Like, you can kind of see that even that logo there, you can see that raised embroidery. These are sharp looking hats, right? Again, this was in the second batch. So it has the corresponding liner to the logo that's on the outside panel.
And you rarely get raised embroidery on like side or back hits. Like
My Fitteds does it quite often, but it's rare in general, for sure. Mm-hmm. Okay. So that was the Chicago White Sox. And then there was also in that batch, there was the that was the Chicago Cubs. In that batch, there was also the New York Yankees, which I don't have in hand, but was also a pretty popular cap that everyone wanted.
Yeah, it's cool and not cool at the same time. I mean, the Yankees haven't really done much to change their logo, so it does kind of look like it's just a bunch of Yankees. But at the same time, there is no logo diversity. So it's a cool looking hat, but like if you're looking for something that really tells a story, it's not really gonna say much.
Right. I agree. And I'm about to show you one that kind of I don't know, kind of runs parallel to that. And that's the from the third batch of logo timelines was the LA/Brooklyn Dodgers, right? Mm-hmm. So this this one does have an awful lot of LAs that look similar and an awful lot of Bs that look similar. So much like the Yankee cap, where there's not a whole lot of logo diversity, you get that kind of same feel here. I still really love this cap. And this is one of the 3 that's releasing tomorrow. And this one, much like the one that you're wearing now, has no liner. So the ones that are releasing tomorrow have no liner. This is the second batch of these caps. No liner, still really cool. Has that raised embroidery all the way around. Really nice cap. Not quite as good as that second batch that we just looked at, but still a solid cap. And if you're an LA Dodgers fan, this is a must.
Yep.
The next cap, and this one was one of my caps of the year. When it comes to the logo timelines, this was my favorite, and this one's releasing tomorrow.
Yeah.
And this one, I said I was going to save some money. I might double up on this. And this is the Angels. So the Angels, I don't know about you, Leon, but I think they have some of the coolest logos in Major League Baseball. And this cap puts them on display prominently.
They have a central theme, but none of the logos look alike.
Right. And you know I love halos, right, Leon?
Yeah. This was one of my regrets because I did grab the Dodgers and I skipped the Angels. But then when I got to look at all the different logos and the kind of story it tells, I do regret not jumping on the Angels. So that's going to be definitely one of my targets tomorrow.
Badass hat. That one comes out tomorrow. Now, the brother or sister to the one you're wearing right now was the Arizona Diamondbacks. This one is with the dates. And I do think there's another difference to this too, Leon. First of all, where the logos are kind of placed on the hat, but also does yours have that same copper type look to it? Like look at the A. I'm not certain it does. Yeah,
it does, but it's just in different spots. I don't think they started doing them in the chronological order, like how they did them, like how yours became the standard.
Yeah.
To go over the newest. But yeah.
Dude, this is a great cap. Now, you and I differed. We've talked about this before. I like this one better than the one you're wearing. You like the one you're wearing better than this one.
I think yours tells a more better story.
Yeah.
But in terms of like logo size, my logos are slightly bigger. So I thought mine were better at the time. But now that it's like a series and it's built out, I would rather collect the ones you have.
I really do regret not getting the Yankees one, believe it or not. Because now I have the White Sox, the Cubs, the Diamondbacks, the Angels, and the Dodgers. And the only one I don't have that's already released is and I do have the OG Arizona Diamondbacks one that you're wearing. The only one I don't have now is the Yankees. So if they re-release that, that'll probably be another one of the Yankees hats that I actually purchase.
So which 3 are the ones that are confirmed to come back tomorrow?
So I'm going to show you right now. Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
Angels. Dodgers.
Okay. So all of the round 3. Okay.
Yeah. So those would be customary Hat Club time, right? 2 Pacific.
We would assume.
It'll be what, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The price tag, I believe, was $50 if I remember correctly, which isn't bad when you talk about how many embroidery hits are on these things.
You're getting 6 hats worth of embroidery.
Yeah. I mean, listen, these are fantastic collector's pieces too. Even if you're not going to put it on your head and if you're a fan of one of these teams, this is a must buy.
Yeah. And what's good about Hat Club is they're re-releasing these 3. That's not to say that they're not going to go back and re-release the previous 3. So there could be something in that. And then they could release new teams, right?
I want my Red Sox, man. I want my Red Sox.
Yeah. Other teams maybe from the Bay might get some love. You never know. But
there could be something going on there. But I want my Red Sox.
Yeah,
where are they?
But
Leon, that's what's going on, right? So this was kind of breaking news for everybody. We showed off some old logo timelines. We previewed what's coming out tomorrow because we've already had them in hand, right? So this I hope this helped people kind of make some decisions here. And tomorrow, jump on. Listen, Hat Club's no joke when it comes to trying to get a drop. You got to get in there fast. So 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 11 a.m. Pacific Time. Get on there. If you're a fan of one of these teams, go for it. Even if you're not a fan of one of these teams and you just want a cool ass hat in your collection, these are the ones, man. So
exactly.
Yeah. So Leon, take us.
Happy hunting.
Yeah, take us away, Leon.
Hunting. All right, guys. Make sure you guys like, rate, review, subscribe. We'll be back with another video very soon. Stay fitted. Take care, guys.